A man and a woman walk into a store. Well, it sounds like the beginning of a joke, but if you're a woman, the joke could be on you. The fact is, women are paying more for everyday items. It's being called the pink tax or the woman tax. I decided to do some digging to find out if this gender pricing makes sense. It's the battle of the sexes, but when it comes to consumer products, women are losing.
There are differences, and that we should be more discriminating purchasers.
After taking a look at everyday items like razors, deodorant, hair products, and body care, from toys labeled for girls, for boys, to just taking in your shirt to be dry cleaned, I realized gender pricing is everywhere. The price gap between women's products and men's can be found at most every store. At Walgreens, I found a pack of Schick Hydro 5 razor refills were priced at $14.99. But when slapped with the label for women, the price went up to $18.49. Walking through the hygiene product aisle at Publix, I found a product I use on a regular basis, Cetaphil Daily Moisturizer. The regular, $16.69. But just a few bottles down, a daily face lotion for men at $12.99. A $4 difference. When flipped over, all active and non-active ingredients, the exact same. Shira Gans is an author and researcher of From Cradle to Cane, The Cost of Being a Female Consumer, a study on gender pricing in New York City.
One of the things that we noticed was just a consistent and what seems to be systemic charging of women more for similar products. We looked at nearly 800 products across 5 industries. And what we found was really startling. 42% of the time, women were charged more compared to men who were charged more 18% of the time.
So I went to the people setting those prices, reached out to the retail companies to ask that one simple question, why? Some of them, Walgreens, Schick, and Cetaphil, gave no response to the question. Target provided a statement by email saying a difference in price can be related to production costs or other factors. Just what those factors are for items that are exactly the same remains a mystery. Or does it?
The objective of a company is to make a profit.
Another money mystery, dry cleaning. Why does a man's shirt and a woman's shirt, made from the same fabric and same style, have different prices? We took a man's shirt and a woman's shirt to 2 separate dry cleaners, had the same things done to both, and check out the price. We have a man's shirt, 100% cotton, $2 to launder and just put on a machine apparently. But for a women's shirt, 100% cotton as well, $4.50 because they had to, quote, hand press it. I put in a call to 6 separate dry cleaners around the Tennessee Valley. All women's shirts were priced higher than men's. When asked why, they all gave an answer similar to this. Why would they be different prices?
It's kind of simple because we have a machine for the men's, because men's shirts are mostly, their shapes are mostly same, so they're a little bit bigger sizes, but we can adjust that one. So we can press in the machine, but there is no machine for the woman's. So woman's blouse has to be pressed by hand. It takes a long time.
Elizabeth Grauerholtz is a professor at University of Central Florida. She was the advisor for research and collaborator in a study done in 2006 called The Cost of Doing Femininity, Gender Disparities in Pricing of Personal Care Products and Services.
It just shows one more way that it costs women a lot to live and operate in a society today, in the workplace in particular. In addition to making lower incomes, they also then have to pay higher prices to do their jobs and to be out in the world.
But what can you do about it? How can you avoid this pink tax? Laura Kerner is a professor of marketing at Athens State.
The consumer speaks, and I think if the public knows, and if the public is willing to not purchase, that's the biggest clout that a consumer has, is just not to buy.
Stuart Welch is a finance expert and the founder of the Welch Group, and explained,
if you are a smart shopper, you can save hundreds, if not thousands of dollars a year on things that you tend to buy and purchase every day.
I've been working on this story for weeks now, and what I've shown you here in this report is only some of what I've uncovered. To see even more and arm yourself with strategies to avoid gender pricing, go to WAFF.com and click on this story. Stephanie Mills, WAFF 48.